Peace and love, everybody. Peace and love. It's like, Zinga, where you been? Where you at? What you doing? I truly, truly apologize, and thank you for your patience. And me, I'm coming on here late, and I try to apologize, but I let you know that what I was doing was for something that was very, very important, and I'll be able to share the details with you a little later on. So, um, really, you know, it's some good news to be able to share. Okay, so yeah, my apologies, and thank you, thank you, thank you. I do have some new subscribers, here recently, so I'm grateful for that. Thanks for that. So continue to share, comment, just spread the word to each one, teach one. So thank you and welcome, welcome, welcome to Sisters Flowing with Sister Nzinga on my YouTube channel here. So hopefully your day's going well. I've had a blessed day, so far today, and I'm sure it's going to end the same way. I'm just blessed and full of gratitude. How about you? You too? Okay. I hope so. So, yeah, I got some fun stuff that's going to be happening. So I hope everybody else is working on, their own purpose and living there every day, day by day, and, staying present with, what's going on in your life, we have to really be mindful of what's around us, our immediate surroundings, and then present day things, what happened with in the past it is, and there's no way that what is can be ain't. So, give thanks, because, in everything there's a lesson, we gotta just stay tuned to see, what your lesson was and your understanding, and of course some things, we can't, it's hard to understand, because our emotions, for sure, our hearts, and but you can't question the Most High, and so that's one of those things we have to accept. It's up to you. What do you believe? What do you find true? How's that work for you? So that's something we each have to be able to ponder. But yeah, so stay present and work towards the future. But we all came here with a plan. So sometimes we're not even in control, so if you're tuned in, you should hopefully be working on your purpose and just, going day by day and living it and working it. And but, it's a process. It's a process. We come here with a purpose. And sometimes, we find it, sometimes we don't. Sometimes it takes people a little bit longer than others. And that's what it is. That's what, we're all different. We're all unique for sure. And, and I know that the Most High, He ain't did nothing bad. Everybody's, whatever they see in the mirror, love it. Whatever you see in your mirror, love it. Because it's your perfection of you. There's only one you. Love what you see in the mirror, And then, as Michael Jackson says, I'm talking to the man in the mirror. I'm asking you to change your ways. No message can be any clearer. If you want to make a change in the world, got to look at yourself and make a change. I'm going to stop right there because then I start messing it up, didn't I? Yes, but yeah, we got to start with ourselves and be patient with ourselves and reward ourselves when necessary. Be true to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we know what we need to be doing and we don't be doing it, and then we just be making up some excuse or whatever. You can't lie to yourself, and then who loses out? If you don't do what you're supposed to do, who loses out? You do. So it's just not really, you ain't hurt nobody. So you don't want to fool yourself, love up on yourself, be proud of who you are, and just move forward with that. And if it's something, that yourself about, that you want to change, that's based on, whatever your input of what it was that got you to where you're at, so there's different ways that you can work on that too. So, we have everything we need, fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables is the most important thing that we need to consume. And there's so much information out here about some really creative dishes that you can make. And, and I don't advocate being labeled to be anything in one of these words that these people have made up. So I eat healthy. I definitely make healthy food choices. And so I'm not, the label of anything. So I don't want to call no names like I'm trying to pick on one thing or the other. But no, I just say that I eat healthy. I make healthy food choices. So And that's what everybody should do. We have to, because we know for sure about some of these things, and some of these things that taste good. These cereals. Our mama ate them. We ate them. Our children, we fed our children. Now our children is feeding their children. And we know now some of those dyes, little things that makes the color, and some of those little what you call the different cereals. It's some of those stuff and stuff is cancerous. And in some states, excuse me. In some states, some of these things are illegal. So we have to be mindful. We have to be mindful to stay present and just live up to and work towards I should say, collect research or information about those things that are affecting you personally, not what else is going on in the world. Sometimes the things in the world affect you, but sometimes they really don't, because it's going to go on with or without you. And so that means you should be focused on what you need to be focused on for you and yours. We have to work on ourselves. That's not being selfish. That doesn't mean that you don't have time to be able to be kind, because love and kindness is all we need in this world. I won't say all, but that was, if we had that, we wouldn't need much else, because if we understand the cycle of these fruits and vegetables and the trees and nature and certain flowers and all that kind of stuff that we can eat. So we would have everything that we need. So, but I'm not trying to talk about that right now. Just flow, go with the flow. Flowing and growing with Sista Nzinga, right? And we have to just start thinking about those things. To be mindful that some of these things are really realities, and we want to brush them off when it comes to the truth about how they are harmful to us. Excuse me. Okay. How they're harmful to us, and we can't brush that off. We have to just really check the reality that these things, they may taste good and everybody ate them, and they're still alive and that kind of stuff, but we still have to realize that no, we are eating stuff that's really not good for us. And we said, damn, that sure do taste good. I'm moving around a little bit, excuse me. That sure tastes good, but find out that wow, it really does that to you. It can cause that, and so excuse me just a moment. Okay, yeah, it's just that. No matter how many, well, my grandma, she ate it. She lived to be 90 years old. Okay, that's her. I don't know if you live in your life, or you eat the way she doing, or you whatever you're doing in your life the way she did. So that's the thing. But anyway, I'm just here to just give information. What I'm saying? We just take it, and it's up to you to make decisions for yourself. But we all have to live our lives, live our own truth. And so. I know I want to talk about. I want to talk about holidays, and I'm not trying to knock out anybody's religious type idea of what they are and anything, but if you do some research on them, you to really find out what they really are. And I'm saying it because we have really been lied to. We have really been lied to about so many things, and then these people are just creating these things because it's a money making idea for them, and we just go and believe it. But what are we doing if we do it? If it's a time like we wear all green, and then we wear green too. Well, for what? We can still socialize. You can, like, I can't come if I don't have on green. Your presence is what's really there. Not that you decide because they're wearing green, you gotta wear green too. What's most important is my presence there, me enjoying myself and chit chatting, doing whatever I'm doing. But you can't control what I choose to wear. And why should I go out and spend money on something that has no reflection upon me and mine? So anyway, I don't want to get too deep about that, but just be mindful that when you're, and then the thing about it, the most important thing about it at this point now is the fact that some of it, a lot of other different holidays, there's lies incorporated in them. It's just something that was made up. It may not be any truth in it. Or if it is, it's like a small bit. They took a little bit of truth and then twisted and turned it and made it their own. But just do some research on them and see, because ultimately what we're doing is we're lying to our children. We're lying. We continue this thing of telling this is this these holidays, and some of them are just made up. There's no truth to them, and so we continue to lie to our children. And that's the part we have to stop doing that. We have to stop doing that, lying to our children, because that's realize the fact that that is what's going on. Because if we continue to perpetuate these lies about, what they tell us, and this is that, and that, and that, and just go along because they said so, then we're lying. And especially we know that there are certain things that are not true. And I'm not, I'm just, just things in the media, things in music, things on TV, things with the things for our hair. Now, I knew a long time ago that stuff couldn't be good because nobody have that kind of product in your hair, and it's not going to affect you eventually. And the thing about it, they knew it, and they didn't give a damn. And now there's a big talk about now people get sued for because they have perms in their hair, would link to cancer and all other different diseases. Like, that was a thing where I was like, think, it ain't illegal yet. You had to just think, just don't go along because, okay, they say this, the hell no, they're making money off of it. They got enough money. Who wants to sue them? They got enough money to pay you, your mama, and your cousin and them. Because they made all the money off the idea and still making it. And these people, right now, you see that it's on the news that this is something that's going on, but we still got sisters with us that's probably right now in a beauty salon getting their damn perm. You see what I'm saying? So we put this shit upon ourselves sometimes. You don't believe it. Somebody's suing it. Oh, what ain't gonna happen to you? Yeah. Maybe it ain't happened to you yet. And by the time it happened to you, you won't even think about this damn perm thing. You're gonna think that you did something else, or the fact that, oh Lord, I just got cancer. You don't think it had anything to do with your damn perms in your hair. That's how they got us, because we didn't think, we were just getting our perms and stuff like that. Now I say I had one. I had one when I, after high school for a couple of years, and then then I used to wear my hair with the what do you call it? Fried dye laid to the side. Yeah, to just get it straightened and blow dried and do some stuff. When I look at some pictures of myself, I said, that's Kim. This here is what you see here is Sista Nzinga. But no, all that's me. All that's me, and I love all of it. That was part of my journey, and part of my journey. But okay, now, but anyway, getting back to what I was talking about, that what was I talking about? Oh boy, I was thinking it ain't illegal yet. I do know that. Yeah, we have to start thinking about how these things are affecting us, and sometimes this may not apply. You have to think about it, So, holidays, when they tell you, and do me some research. Do some research on Martin Luther King. Listen to some of the other speeches other than the one "I Had a Dream," and what's the other name of the other one that they made famous to us? That's the famous one. You listen to some other stuff. That brother was on it. He was opposing a lot of stuff that they were trying to put down on us. The only thing they showed us was a little peaceful Martin, the one who said, turn the cheek and we shall overcome. No, but Martin had some fire in him about some other things. That's how he was able to when he requested a meeting and talk to the president of the United States, he was able to do that. So anyway, I'm not getting into all that, but I love y'all, and continue to be well, strive to be well. Please continue to think. It ain't illegal yet. And my acronym for think is taking hold of and implementing new knowledge. Taking hold of and implementing new knowledge. So think. It ain't illegal yet. Take the information that you have, apply it, change. Change is inevitable. And if you don't change, because everything around you is changing. Styles is changing, prices is changing, the way they make things is changing. Children start doing different things in school, that's changing. The young people don't act the way young people used to do, that's changing. Old folks, some of them think they stay still young folks, that's changing. Everything. So you have to change too. You have to change too. All right, so peace and love. I love you. God does too. Bless.